Florida's swamps have always had their secrets. Alligators big as boats, snakes longer than a man's body, and creatures no one has ever given a name to. But in the small backwoods communities where shotgun shacks line the dirt roads and where old redneck families still fish by lantern light, they whisper about something worse. Something not meant for this earth. They call it the Crocodevil. Old men with skin like leather, sipping moonshine by the fire, swear they've seen it. A beast born of the swamp itself. They say it looks like a gator, but bigger, darker, meaner. It crawls low through the water, waiting, watching. Some say it was born the night a poacher killed the last of the sacred Seminole crocodiles, spilling blood into the swamp. Others claim it came from a bargain gone wrong, a deal with the devil made by a bootlegger who drowned in the muck. Whatever its origin, the Crocodevil is no ordinary animal. Its eyes glow like coals in the dark. Its scales are said to be blacker than midnight, slick with rot and swamp mud. Folks who've seen it up close say you never see the whole thing at once. Just a flash of teeth, a ripple in the water, or the reflection of those terrible eyes. And always, silence. Until it's too late. The people who live deep in the Florida backcountry know the rules. Do not wander the swamp at night. Don't shine your lantern too far across the water. And if you hear the low rumble, like a growl rolling through the reeds, don't look back. Run. They say the Crocodevil don't just kill, it stalks. It plays. It waits for the moment you think you're safe before it strikes. It was a sticky summer night when 3 friends from town decided to head out into the swamp. They'd heard the old stories, laughed at them, called them redneck ghost tales. With beer in their cooler and a shotgun in the boat, they pushed off into the black water. The moon was just a sliver. The swamp was quiet, too quiet. No frogs croaking, no crickets singing, not even the buzz of mosquitoes, just the slow churn of their paddle in the water. Then one of them heard it, a sound like heavy breathing, long, wet, low. The boat rocked gently. Something brushed against the bottom. Probably a gator, one said. But the second shook his head. He knew the swamp, knew the weight in that sound. Gators don't breathe like that. Something was circling them. The lantern light barely reached 10 feet out, and beyond that was nothing but pitch black. Still they felt it, the weight of eyes on them. One boy lifted his shotgun, aiming into the dark. That's when they saw it. 2 glowing red eyes just above the waterline, staring straight into their souls. The swamp went still. Then came the rumble, a sound so deep it rattled their bones. And out of the black water rose a shape, scales dripping, teeth glinting, impossibly huge. The Crocodevil. The boat shook as the thing slammed against it. Water poured over the sides. They fired the shotgun, the blast echoing through the swamp. But when the smoke cleared, the beast was gone. Just ripples on the water. One of them swore it climbed into the boat that night. Swore he felt its hot breath on his neck, though when he spun around, nothing was there. By morning, only the boat was found. Drifting. Empty. Now, in the rural towns along the Florida swamps, the legend grows. Some say the Crocodevil only comes for outsiders. Others whisper it stalks anyone foolish enough to disrespect the swamp. Fishermen claim they've seen claw marks on their boats, deep enough to splinter the wood. Hunters say they've found carcasses of wild hogs, ripped apart and left half-eaten. And every so often someone disappears. A camper, a fisherman, a teenager daring to swim where they shouldn't. Their bodies are never found. Only the silence of the swamp remains. This is the legend of the Crocodilian. This story was inspired by campfire tales from the Florida Everglades. I'm the host of this channel. I've been telling scary stories since I was a kid. Subscribe for more terrifying tales from the darkest corners of our world. Some say the Crocodevil is just a gator, twisted by the sins of man and grown to monstrous size. If that's true, what sins could be so bad as to birth such a creature? And how do you stop a gator when it's grown beyond any reason, when its heart's turned to swamp rot and its eyes burn with hellfire? The answer, of course, lies deep in the murky waters of the Everglades. And if you're brave enough to venture in, maybe you'll find out for yourself. Just be careful. If you hear a rumble in the reeds, don't look back. Run. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, show us you're a swamp scholar. Write Gator in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.